November 10th, 2025. Oh, today, well, people talking again. How that girl in the mall, where on Sunday, 2 days ago. Actually, no, it was just yesterday. Dear God, I've worked so many hours since yesterday. Just yesterday. Um, Walking around Summit Mall. The day they sign that paper that they're selling that land, we're gonna file senior abuse charges. It's like, go ahead, bitch. I dare you. Because they already got Rick for senior abuse. Oh, let's see. The endless amount of phone calls, the threatening voicemail, the threatening text messages. You know, him breaking in my apartment, getting on our checking account. Like Sheriff Cox in Tuscarawas County, they already got him for stalking and harassing. He actually shows up with the stuff he stole. But they got him nailed. Got him nailed. And they already, Brenda, his second kid's wife, her three, that Lester, Veronica, and Deb, they're under investigation for stalking and harassment. They got Deb for sexual assault on September 10th, 25 in the Tuscarawas County Courthouse. When she walked up and French kissed Carl. Gave him thrash. See, these people are vile. And the only thing they're doing is trying to rob him blind. It's like, we'll find out who's going to go to jail. It's going to be them. And Rick running around telling people he's got dementia, he's got Alzheimer's. He's never been diagnosed with that. It's plaque buildup on your brain. MRI shows up. Your regular doctor has to send you to a neurologist when you lose so much function of taking care of yourself. What? And then they do an MRI, and guess what? They see the plaque buildup that kills your brain. It's not normal to get dementia and Alzheimer's. It's not a normal part of aging. I want you to think about that. It's plaque buildup. They think vitamin deficiencies cause it. Now, I was doing research on it. Do you know our president of the United States is only 9 months younger than Carl? Over a third of our lawmakers, senators, and congressmen are Carl's age or around. It's not normal to get dementia and Alzheimer's. You know who's saying that he's got it? Rick. Why? Like he told little Rob, if he don't get that farm, he'll lose everything. Told Audrey if he had to bash his father's head in. Kidnap him, take him out to Youngstown, have him found incompetent by a shyster attorney, thrown in a nursing home, walk off with everything. He'll lose everything. He's going to do it, and he don't know when or how, but he's going to bash his father's head in. Him and Carl got into it. He threatened to bash both our heads in. Carl's like, don't you threaten to kill my wife. Told him he never wanted to talk to him again. Found out through Audrey that Rick's telling people he's selling that land. Isn't it a little hard to sell something that you don't own? He's not on the deed. Never was. Matter of fact, guess what? He's not even in the will. When he started threatening Carl's life, his will says flat out there, his son Rick is not to get nothing. He's not even going to get anything if he dies. People said they figured they were either going to scare him to death or have somebody show up and kill him, trying to take that land. But He told Audrey he's going to be selling something he don't even know. Do you know? People yesterday. It says right on Google, a child cannot get a parent found incompetent from to steal their land, assets, or money. They go to jail for 20 years. An attorney cannot get someone found incompetent or to get their land or assets turned over to one of their children or anyone else. It's extortion. Disbarred forever. And then criminal charges. Do you know it also says that if somebody is found incompetent, their guardian cannot sell their land or spend their money? I already knew that. I work with the Department of Disability clients. Then the state takes over and makes sure that nothing they have is spent but on what they want and on them. They can still sell the land. The only one who can sell it is Carl. And they can't tell them no. See, this is where them stealing everything, thinking if you list somebody incompetent, you just walk off with everything? Put them in nursing home? Absolutely not. Go to jail for that. And nothing ever gets transferred until someone dies. See, that's where all this is fucking shit. Just like I told you, I had some old medical records to prove the medical fraud. And I kept them. And it's documented fraud, medical malpractice, and medication errors. Well, I don't have brain tumors. I don't have all this other crazy stuff. Never did. They were just ripping me off. I have different things in a tote. I have some different things in a tote. And I have different things in a tote. And where he stole those notes, he may have stole some medical fraud. Do you know if you remove somebody's medical records without their permission, do you know it's a 10-year federal sentence even for an individual to do it? Attorney can never get a doctor friend to pull somebody's medical record. Not even another doctor can pull your medical records without your signed consent and your ID. Those are 10-year federal sentences. No doctor could be with him. It's a HIPAA violation. No doctor could talk about me without my consent. It's a HIPAA violation. These are 10-year federal sentences. Strict laws. It's like choose your words carefully how many years you're going to get in federal prison. See what I mean? And him threatening Carl and terrorizing him, that is senior abuse, elderly abuse. And these people saying they want to steal his land, that's elderly abuse. And that October 14th, 25, that lady leaving, yelling it out in Walmart that Will wants that land. And it was talking about the lady in the oil company that was talking about the oil rights. When she mentioned her name, I figured she was a scam. And she was. Let's see, what else? What else? Start thinking of it. What else? All this is the stupidest scam of every law that can't be broke. And you can't file senior abuse against me. I'm Carl's wife, and Carl can sell that land to whoever he wants. Talked to an attorney again today that said the same thing. Want to know if Rick was mental or on drugs. Because he can't do any of this. Like attorney Kathy Stoneman said the same thing. You can go on Google. People were talking yesterday how I upload the laws. None of this is funny. They're just lying to people. They can do this. But that idiot bringing that guy, they said it was one of the guys that are doing it to me. That was his kid in that mall saying that they wanted that land. They were willing to pay for it. But the day that I saw it, they'll file senior abuse charges. You can't file senior abuse charges against me. I dare you to. See, that's where they already know who you are. And like they said, it was one of the people that were, and she even admitted her family offered to buy that land. Well, like they said, she only had 2 other offers. The 260 and then the 200. One from Florida and the one in Carrollton. And I figured you were the Carrollton one. But I'll tell you what, where they said Michelle and Will made sure that they ruined the sale of that land to those people. I know they did. And it's none of your business. Carl can give the land away if he wanted. See, but that's where the point of it is. It's Carl's and nobody else's. You know, even as his wife, I can tell him what I would wish he would do with it. Did he listen to me? No. Did I put my opinion in? Yes. But it's his choice. This is where he's learning freedom, that nobody can tell him what to do. These are his choices in life. It's not my land. It's not my choice. I can put my opinion on things and what I wish he would do. But he did what he wanted anyways. I'm not Brenda. I'm not Rick. I'm Karen. And I believe in teaching people freedom and learning to live and to be happy and to feel safe. I gotta get off here.